Thank you so much for letting us come and interview you for this end of year celebration. So first off, how long have you been department chair for?
This is the end of my first year.
Okay. How long are you in this position?
It's a 3-year term. So.
Can you tell us how you got into your position?
I was deemed the least offensive.
I don't recall was there student input to get this?
No, this is a committee that's usually one of the more senior faculty members, and then a couple of the junior faculty members that haven't had time to annoy the other faculty members.
I thought that there was like a nice democratically elected system. Doesn't sound like it. What's the most challenging part of your position?
Well, there are a lot of challenges, especially some challenging budget times now, and trying to make a lot of different constituents happy with limited resources. That can be kind of challenging. You'd be surprised at the number of interesting requests from students that we get about reducing their coursework, making things easier for them.
You know, students, they're always whining. Do the faculty make a lot of requests for the budget?
Yeah, it can be challenging. There's a finite amount of resources out there.
Is there an example of something where you had to say no to recently?
Well, there was that sauna that Bruce wanted that we just had to say no. Can't say yes to everything.
As I understand it, you're married to another faculty member?
That's correct.
Okay.
Not a secret.
Not a secret. Okay. And that's Sue, correct?
That is correct.
Is it hard in your position to be unbiased when you're married to someone in your department?
Well, clearly there's a conflict of interest there, and I do the responsible thing and recuse myself from anything that involves Sue, so I don't sign off on forms that she has. So.
That sounds very professional.
Yeah.
That's surprising. When you get a new job, you get a lot of power. Does it feel good to have the extra power?
I haven't actually found where I have that new power yet.
So you haven't fired anybody yet?
No.
I bet it'd feel really good to fire somebody. Do you get a raise for your position?
Yeah, it works out to something like 25 cents an hour raise.
Oh, well, you were very open with that. Word on the street is when you leave your science faculty position to go to administration, you go because science is getting kind of hard. Is that why you decided you stepped up to be in administration for the department? Because science was getting kind of tough.
So it sounds like that's what Peter told you about it?
No, that's just what people say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, you have this treadmill desk. How long have you had it for?
This one's new, but I've had one at home for about 4 years.
That's quite a long time. Do you have like a Fitbit or something that you can keep track of these steps?
I don't.
Oh, well, it seems like wasted effort.
It tells you how far you've gone.
Oh, okay. What have been the benefits you found?
Well, I actually started doing it because I didn't like sitting so much. I get museum fatigue. If I stand without walking, my feet get tired.
Would it be better to finish this interview standing up then for you?
Oh, yeah, I prefer that, actually. Do you feel it might impair your cognitive abilities?
It's been a long time. It would be sharper if I sit. Yeah, I don't think I can stand up. I'm just going to ignore your response there. I have an article here, a report about standing desks, and a summary of it was in the New York Times. Those who used treadmill desks compared to people sitting performed worse in almost all aspects of thinking, including able to concentrate and remember compared to those who had been sitting.
Sorry, what was that question?
Let me say that again. This is just something I want you to be aware of, and I want to find out if you're aware of it. Here's what the report said. The people who had walked during the test performed worse on almost all aspects of thinking, including the ability to concentrate and remember compared to those who had been seated. Has that been your experience at all?
Sorry, what was that again?
I think we rest our case here. Well, let's move on. How long have you been faculty at New Mexico Tech?
This will be 14 years.
14 years. Okay, great. And you've probably had numerous grad students, and some of them have done great, and probably some of them have done not so great.
They all do well. There's a range.
What makes, in your opinion, a successful graduate student?
The ones that have done the best for me, they haven't been the smartest ones, they've been the hardest working. They're willing to buckle down and not be afraid of putting in the hours and doing the hard work.
So you like dumb students that work hard?
Sure.
Okay.
Mike, I'm sorry, I was laughing.
So you like dumb students that work hard?
I guess I prefer smart students that work hard.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, there's some students who get into school, you know, at noon. They sometimes get up early. Have you found any correlation to students, you know, when they get up or how active they're here in the department? Or
No.
you have 2 grad students right now?
I do, that's correct.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite graduate student is always the one who's graduated most recently.
Okay, so your least favorite students are your current students. So the 2 you have right now, you don't have a favorite or a least favorite? Everybody, I mean, you're a parent, and I can imagine
I do have a favorite child.
Do you have a favorite faculty member?
Well, you are aware that I sleep with one of them. So what I'm saying is that Bruce can't be my favorite faculty member.
I mean, I have a least favorite faculty member.
Do you? Who's that?
Let's move on. Do you have any notable publications that have been your favorite, your landmark publications that kind of set you apart? Tell me about the one that's your favorite publication.
My favorite publication.
Or the one that's kind of put you on the map.
They're all like my children.
But you have favorites.
I do have a favorite child.
I'm looking through some of these, and some of these, they're pretty poorly cited. It's kind of embarrassing. The one that's the most cited, you're not even the first author on. So
I'm not embarrassed to admit the one that is my most cited publication is from when I was an undergraduate.
Oh, you peaked as an undergraduate. That doesn't say a lot. Glenn, thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview. I appreciate your time, and thank you.